Well, hello, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Now, I've been telling everyone that tomorrow you're going to have your financial reading along with your love reading, a little bit of the love, right? It is going to be on Mondays and Fridays that I do your financial reading. Okay, so tonight, we're going to focus on love. And I'm going to use this deck just because I want to see what your theme is. I want to see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. Okay, let's see what comes out. Now, you got a few cards. So you had this one that flopped over, and then you had masculine at the bottom of the deck. Feels like home. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there, Taurus. Okay. And I mean, and whatever that means for you, it could be just the fact that your person is almost in your life, the person that you've been waiting for. You're almost there. You're close. That's what I'm hearing. You are close to it. Now, these are all themes. So you have a card here that says sexually hooked, a very intense sexual connection. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. I don't know why people automatically think that that's a bad thing. It does not have to be a bad thing to literally, have an intense sexual connection with someone, okay? Just as long as the person, have scruples, right? You also have stringing you along. Okay. And then you have the masculine. Now, this is what's so interesting. Look at that. The masculine is doing this. I didn't say it. Okay. So, masculines are, if you are in my reading right now, I'm not saying that you're not dealing with a divine feminine who isn't doing this to you. But, statistically, there's more divine feminines who watch tarot, right? So it makes sense. But I do feel like someone that you have an intense connection to, even if it's not sexually, someone you have an intense connection to, okay, um, that for some odd reason, I'm not seeing, they could be giving you some type of, yeah, false hope. Perfect. I wasn't even, I just looked at it. Giving you some type of false hope, meaning like not really telling you where this connection is going. And I feel like some of you guys are at this place where you're trying to let go of this person. Some of you guys, this is what you were dealing with, but I feel like this is more present energy. I feel like I'm talking to more of the Tauruses, that this person has been coming in and out, that type of thing. And they're trying to keep you hooked. Okay. Again, it could be through a sexual thing, it could be through money. Someone is trying to keep you hooked. They got their claws in you. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We are going to clarify the tarot. We're going to clarify these cards, but I want to see what cards are going to come out here for you guys. Let's see. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, you have the Ace of Swords. Somebody was lying and you found out about something, baby. I've been trying to read with one card and trying to see if I can hone in on the energy. Usually, people will say clarity. Clarity about what? This is finding out the truth about something. Specifically, somebody that was trying to keep something hidden, or telling you something that wasn't really fully true. Sometimes people can give you false truths. It's like again, anything to get you hooked, anything that can keep you hooked latched on, they're going to tell you whatever it is that you want to hear. The Ace of Swords is a part of your ears. So I feel like they're kind of telling you things to keep you hooked, even though they are only telling you half truths. I do not believe that this person is telling you fully the truth. And this is also someone that I feel too, who's been running in and out. So it's like, here they go. Here they go, messaging you again. You thought that you got rid of them. Now all of a sudden they talk about, baby, I want to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. You like, what? I haven't seen you in like 13 months. Okay. And here it is. They try to come up in here. Okay, let's get it. Ah, nah, that's why. Look at this. I figured as much. Now they're in a place of nostalgia. Isn't that crazy? Because they're not getting the type of energy that you were giving them. They thought at one point that other people would. It's like Taurus is just like everybody else. Like Taurus ain't. I mean, they're like one in a dozen. Like I can find different people like Taurus. I can find them. Okay, but now it's like all of a sudden it's like they're starting to miss you, and it's not more so a missing. It's like they're reminiscing. And see, anytime somebody reminisce, you know what happens? The phone call. There it is. There's the ear with the Ace of Swords. And all of a sudden they miss you. They've been reminiscing because they're not being fulfilled out there in them streets. That's what somebody said earlier in one of the chats. They're not being fulfilled, but they do remember how they feel when they were with you. They do remember how they felt. Okay. Knight of Cups. Well, here they come. Here they come. Knight of Cups. This is a very romantic night. I know a lot of people sometimes kind of snub the Knight of Cups, okay? I feel like sometimes people have this thing like, be careful. I mean, any night, the Knight of Pentacles could be irritating because it's like you could be too damn slow. You know how sometimes like some people are just too careful. It's like you could be too careful to the point where it's like I'm kind of turned off. There's really no passion. There's no zeal. There's no, you know, surprising energy with this person. So the Knight of Pentacles, it can even be a bad card, right? Like it can be a serious card, but also the Knight can too. I like the Knight of Cups can be like very romantic. I love romantic energy. Okay. So I feel like any night can be, but I do feel like this person is going to come in on a romantic tip. Okay. And it's interesting that someone says love bombing, right? That makes so much sense because I don't know if you said that before or after, but like the Knight really does do that. But this is what's so interesting. Can I tell you what's the kicker? This person has secret feelings. You got the moon here. Oh, somebody has some feelings. They're not going to tell you though. Some people don't really like to express themselves. They just need to be around you. That's their way of like saying, I need you. Okay. Or I want you. It doesn't have to be a need. But my way of telling you that I want you is for me to actually be around. This person is going to be going in. But then you got another person here. But then you got another person. Y'all didn't expect that, did you? You didn't expect for me to say it, but it's here. You got another person in your reading. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Ace of Swords. We're going to start clarifying the cards now. Let's see what they want to tell you. Let's see what they want to say. Okay. Let's see if they're lying. Let's get it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, they turned over real quick. All right. Okay. You got the Ace of Swords. This is so funny. Taurus. You got the Seven of Wands and you got the Hangman. Now, why would you block somebody to see if they're going to try to still get in contact with you? Taurus, like, what type of thinking is that? What are we doing? Some of y'all have blocked somebody, or I don't know, maybe that this person is the type of person to like call you or send messages or DMs through family accounts. It's almost like you block them, but then for some odd reason you're still waiting to see if they're going to be communicating. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, it's like before you block them, let's say you did block them, right? Before you even block them, like when I tell you, you were talking rough, baby, you were talking rough. Okay, this is one of the deadly combinations with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I already told you how Tauruses are. I done told y'all. I don't know what it is about earth signs, but earth signs are surprisingly I'm not gonna, it's not a viciousness, but they, that whole thing with like, oh, you're not fire. So, you don't have this passion or this spark. It's like, listen, some of the toughest people I know are either water signs or earth signs. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I mean, when I tell you, some of you may have said things that you regret. Some of you guys had said some things that was so harsh they blocked you. Maybe that's the reason why you're waiting. Hmm. They blocked you. I'm not saying that you regret what you said, but I also feel like you're kind of like, let's see if they're going to open up. That's just for a few of you. Some of you are not. Because again, I feel like the reason why you were so passionate about what you said was because you were hurt. And it makes sense, especially if someone was out here dealing with other people. It makes sense, right? And sometimes in the heat of things, when you're very angry, you say things that maybe you may not would have said any other time. Because sometimes it's not even about that person. It could be about their kids. It could be about their parents. You just be saying all types of stuff. All right. Sometimes people be like, I wish you were dead. I wish you would die. It's really saying things that you necessarily don't want to hear. And I do have to say this again, you could have said it or them. Or them. Let's get that page of wands. If I stay on this will be too much. Like if I stay on this may not be YouTube friendly. Because I know for a fact with that type of energy, it was very rough. Whether it was rough coming from you or them. And some things that were said could have gotten out of control to the point where hands may have even got put on. You know how they go. Okay, if you say something to certain people and it hits their ego a certain way, baby, you better be, hopefully you're saying it with your hand on the doorknob. Okay, let's get the page of wands. Nine of wands. Oh, I didn't know that many came out. Two of pentacles. Ooh, hello. Didn't I say that right when I got down here? I was like, ooh, I also see another person. We didn't even get down to this part of the reading and it's already showing. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys are like, this is funny. Like you've been through some stuff with people. Like I feel like you're actually releasing like whoever it is that, either A, you felt trapped in a connection. Some people feel trapped in connections, y'all. Okay. Maybe you couldn't leave. Okay. You really couldn't at one point for whatever reason. I see now that like someone is really in your ear. You got the page of wands. That's someone in your ear. Even a little baby here. It's like, it's very innocent. Babies considered to be innocent, right? There's a lot of intimacy. Ah, there it is. This is good intimacy though. I'm not talking about the intimacy that this person was on. I feel like there is some intimacy here with this new person. And it's the beginning stages because remember, it's still a page. So it's like it's the beginning stages of something new. Okay. But why? Let me tell you something. I was about to say, why do I still feel a past person? The masculine. This is the masculine. For some of you masculines, you're having a problem with choosing. I feel like the divine feminine. I'm not saying that they don't have a problem with choosing. I'm not saying that the divine feminine, still can't be stuck on someone from the past. I'm not saying that. But soon as I was about to say with making a decision to either move on from someone or move away from a certain energy, I literally looked down at the divine masculine card. Maybe you may have either someone that you can't let go of, or it's hard for you to let go of, or it could be just two different people. Here it is, two of pentacles. Maybe you like, and I said this before, I always say this in a reading when it's two different people. I always say this. Remember, some people like different people for different reasons. So when you say you have to choose, you may be like, well, don't you like one more than the other? Yeah, that could be a reality. Like some people may like one person over the other, but they're not choosing based on that, because remember, two of pentacles is still practicality. They're pentacles. It is what is more sensible for me to do. What is more sensible? So I do feel like there is like a choice here to either fully let someone go because maybe you've been knowing them for a while, you just love them, you have so much love for them, or it's just you have two different people. That could be divine feminine or divine masculine. There is a choice. This is not a really bad energy. Technically, this is you. You see how it was. You see how your reading, your energy was pretty much unproblematic. I'm not saying that some of you are not problematic, okay? Because like I said before, it could be vice versa. There could be like a cross watcher watching this that's like throwing a shoe at the screen right now, okay? Not saying that it cannot be a problematic Taurus, but I'm saying right now, in this energy, it's not. It's just showing you here with the Nine of Wands. Like, I don't ever read the cards. I never read the cards. I just don't. I just be flowing, right? It's like I'm rapping. But with the Nine of Wands, it's like, oh, I heard tested. I don't think tested is on here. It sure isn't. I feel like you guys have gotten to a place where, you could have been tested to some degree. Oh, yeah, it is tested on there. I just looked at it. Okay, I knew I saw it. You could have been tested to some degree with being single and dating and nothing has been happening, or you've been tested in your relationship. Don't go into this new connection all beat up and bruised. Are you? Yeah, it's possible. Yes. Are you wounded to some degree? Are you hurt? Or whatever it is. Yes, yes. But anything dealing with aces talks about new. Remember, my Ace of Cups always talks about blessings. That is my blessing card. So I feel like new people will be refreshing. That's what water does, right? It also cleanses. So please don't go into a new connection with this unstable. That's why the Two of Pentacles is there. Stable yourself out a little bit. Cleanse that energy from you. Okay? Cry if you have to, right? But I feel like some of you guys in this unexpected, and not unexpected, in this unbalanced energy has something to do with like, maybe you didn't know it was going to happen. Maybe it was like all of a sudden out of the blue. You may be like, well, damn, I didn't even know this person was going to even do that. They just kind of like treated me like crap. Right? And all of a sudden your life changed. It was like a radical shift. Okay. But it does not change here that, like I said before, that like the Ace of Cups is a washing, a cleansing. It doesn't change any of that. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get to the Six of Cups. This is where the happy parts. This is a happy reading. So I feel like the healing is here. I feel like, yes, you've loved someone, you've been in love with someone. But that is definitely going to be the thing of the past. I do feel like some of you guys, sometimes make yourself, develop feelings just thinking about the things that you've done when you were with the person, Oh, I remember when we went on a trip here. Some of you guys are going through your phone, and that's what's recalling all of these memories, or you're like certain music or certain songs are like, oh, I remember, when we were here. Okay. So I do feel like you guys are also in this energy where it's kind of nostalgic, but that's going to be over and done. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's get the Six of Cups. Okay. You got, oh, this was in reverse. I never do reversals. I would have known this was good anyway. Harmony, peace, Release of tension. It's not on here. I know this for a fact. It's not on here. I'm reading it. Release of resentment. Can we say this again? Release of resentment. How can you move on if you're still kind of, there it is, moon card. There it is, peace. You see why that was in reverse? I love it. I love it. Moving on from what? Conflict. Even if it wasn't in reverse, it's telling you moving on from sadness, depression, darkness. Moon card comes out at night. Moving on from that energy. Some of you guys in general, like I said, stop. The Six of Cups is a memory card. Some of you guys are, again, like, I don't know, like you could have been with this person for a long time. So I get it. Like you could be going through family pictures. And another thing, here it is, a holiday time. We got Christmas, we got Thanksgiving. Yeah, you may be like, well, shit, last Christmas, I was sitting at the table with my wife. Last Christmas, I was sitting at the table with my man, with my girl or whoever. Like, you remember that. So yeah, I feel like this is a very nostalgic time, but don't seep yourself into the sadness here with the moon card. Do not allow it. Fight that. Okay? You will, because you have the magician. You have the magician. All things are possible under the magician energy, because again, it's one, right? Just like the Ace of Cups is one. It's releasing, it is cleansing, it is removing, it is unsticking. Being, it's releasing any of those self-imposed thoughts. Oh my God, I'm going to be single. Oh my God, I can't believe that this is happening to me. I'm going to be embarrassed. No, you're freeing yourself. You are liberating yourself from this energy, which is the reason why this, again, the Six of Swords is here. Let's get to this night. Somebody says you feel like home. Moving in together. Let's get this night. Let's see who they are. Some of you just started a connection with somebody. Again, I think I said this in the beginning of the reading. Either you just started a connection with somebody or it will be happening. Let's get this Knight of Cups. I see you guys going on vacation with someone, or you're planning on going on some type of trip with your person. Knight of Cups. Thank you. Wow. This is exactly what you're wanting. This is where my cards almost fell out. Six of Cups again. Nine of Cups. Soulmate energy. Something you've been hoping and wishing for with the Nine of Cups. This says home. Six of Cups on this card talks about being comfortable, feeling familiar with someone. Oh my God. Home and familiar. Girl, listen, y'all, girl, guy, okay. This is so amazing. I'm just going to put it right there. I wasn't supposed to drop that, but that was a card that almost fell out. Let's go ahead. Let's get two more cards here for the Knight of Cups. Now we're describing the type of person that you're going to be around. This is how you're going to feel. Okay. This is how you're going to feel. Damn it. Oh, all right. When I say past energy, okay, I always say this. Listen, class. Okay, I'm not talking about the person that's from the recent past. Not for all of you. Not for all of you. Because there are some Tauruses right now. Okay, please don't come for me in the comment section, because Lord have mercy. Like, it's like I clearly be saying it's not for everybody. And I clearly be saying that there are some people right now who we already talked about the new. So we talked about y'all. We talked about the new person coming in. There is somebody who is still wanting someone from the past, period. And even if you don't want anyone from the past, you want to know what this is telling me? You got somebody that's coming in from the past who you have not seen in a very long time. Very long time is like, oh my God, you know this person. So this card say childhood. So I don't know, like maybe this is a family friend. This could have been someone that you were in a long-term relationship who want to come back up in here. I know, ain't that crazy? I've been hearing how like some people that are like husbands coming back, wives coming back, ex, boyfriend, girlfriend who they haven't seen in like literally like 10 years. They'd be like, oh my, and somebody literally told me that. They were like, can you believe that? I told them it was a past person that they hadn't seen in a long time, but damn, we talk about 10 years, that's a long damn time. But I do see something like that. I'm seeing something like that. With the Ten of Pentacles, I'm describing a person. That's why I have to pull more. This person could have been someone that you were friends with. Maybe you were friends with this person and now y'all trying to make something pop off. That ain't friends. Maybe you're trying to make this more to friends. I don't know. Remember, it said somebody you're familiar with. That's what the Six of Cups said. It doesn't mean this is also someone you don't know. The High Priestess came out. So please, this is me. Like for some of you, this person who's going to come in here, it's going to feel like you've been knowing them your whole life. Come on. Hello. I love when spirit is like so on spot, because then everything matches up and then I actually see what it's saying. You do not under no circumstances have to know this person. It's like you're going to feel like you know them. You've been knowing them your whole life. And for some of you, you can end up being friends first. So it's like you're attracted to them, they're attracted to you, but then it's kind of like, let me just get the feel for, like maybe it's somebody, it could be the masculine. Let me just kind of get a feel for this person first before I actually go for the kill, right? So it's like this person's kind of like, let me just kind of like feel them out. So I feel like you guys are talking and getting to know each other, that kind of thing. That's the type of person I'm seeing. All right, come on, let's see. What else come out? What else is coming out here? Honey, a new beginning is close. I keep saying that. What did I say in the beginning of this? It says you are getting closer and closer. You are getting close. Oh my God. For some of you, this is somebody you have been longing for, baby. This is someone you've been longing for here. This could be a past coworker. Definitely. Could have been a past coworker. Some of you guys may work in the medical field, and this is where you met the person. It could be any kind of field, but I always think this is the Hermit here with, this is why I say coworker, but it's also like the house of health. So it's like, it could be you met this person at a place of work. Maybe you met this person at a place of service. What service? Service could be a grocery store, a bank, Ten of Pentacles, a bank, the gym. This person is hella attractive. This person is really attractive. Or they look different from what you remember. So like when they come in, you're going to be like, oh my God, like they're even more attractive than I remember, because it's been a while. Ten of Swords here. There it is again. It's been a while. You had 2 tens here. I feel like the way, if this is someone from the past that it was like a love, I feel like the way that it ended was hurtful, but I feel like it's been so long that you're not in a bitter state. It's not like, oh, I'll never, it's not that. It's almost just like maybe this happened when you were in your younger 20s, or happened when it was in high school, and now you're like, 30, 38 or something. I'm just using the time, meaning that like it's been a while since you've seen this person. And it's like, I love this person, but it doesn't even matter anymore. It's someone that I do see that you are very much interested in. Let's get the last few cards here for Taurus. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups. It is definitely somebody you want. It is someone you want. Why am I feeling like New Year's, a birthday party? It's some type of party because there's exchanging of gifts with this Page of Pentacles. So it's not Christmas. I doubt it's Christmas. I feel like this is like some kind of like, I don't know. Oh, maybe it's a celebratory event. Maybe where awards are being passed out. I'm telling you, with that Page of Pentacles, you getting something, okay? Because this person is new, so they're not giving you anything. I just feel like it's at a place where you get something. For some of you, it could actually be a school or training. It could be something like that. This person is going to be communicating with you. Again, it's small talk, small conversation. That's how it's going to start. Okay. That's how it's going to start. It's not going to be anything that is going, like, it's going to leave you a little curious. You're going to be like, like this person is showing interest, but I'm not really sure if they really want that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like the person is showing interest, but you're not certain. And they're so good at it, but this person really does like you. I love the fact that the Nine of Cups came out because that means you're going to get what you want, period. But it's how they're approaching that's funny because it's like they're only giving you a little bit of the taste, just give you a little taste. Okay. So I like this person's energy. And I do feel like this person is very much so in full control. Very much so, very masculine. So to me, I love that energy. And I feel like, the divine feminines would. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's the same sex. Someone who just in general kind of throws off that power like energy. Someone who just, they're a nonsense type of person. That's the person that I'm seeing in your reading. Okay. I love this for you. I really, really do. Let's end it off. I wasn't supposed to get all of these cards, but let's end it off with your last card here. This is for Taurus. Follow your heart. Ooh, okay, we had two that came out. Let's see. Friends first. Some of y'all friends are sneaky. Some of you might have male friends, or you could have female friends, and it's like somebody know that somebody likes you and they're not saying anything. And it's like someone is going to be planning a party to get both of you there. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody's going to be planning something in order for you and this person to be in the same room. You are moving on. And so because you are moving on, someone has some really, really deep regrets. I feel like this illusion, which is so happened in reverse, right? You're no longer living in this illusion. You're no longer pretending that you don't see what's going on with someone that you've been in love with. You're no longer pretending that it's working and it's not. Okay. I love the fact that your reading is like so not eventful, but more so like positive, because again, like I said before, it's that new, it is, what did I say? I said a new beginning is close. You're right at the door, and that's exactly what I'm saying. So yes, for some of you, there is someone here that has a lot of regret. And even you, if maybe you have some regrets in the way certain things may have went down in your relationship, but I see a new beginning here. Okay. This is what I have for you here, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. All right, Taurus, I'll see you guys tomorrow with your financial reading. Bye, guys.